Well, hello and welcome to the kitchen floor of the dollhouse for another reading from The Secret Language of Birthdays by Gary Goldschneider and Joost Elvers. And why are we on the kitchen floor, you're probably wondering? Well, my friends, the wheel of the zodiac has shifted ever so slightly and taken us from the Scorpio period of the 12 zodiac periods on into Sagittarius. So we're down on the floor to get down to the foundation and find out what that's all about. All right, Sagittarius. Well, it takes place from November 22nd on into December 21st, and its element is fire, its quality is mutable, its ruler is the planet Jupiter, its symbol is the archer, its mode is intuition, and its motto, I philosophize. All right. Let's dive in with the Sagittarius Breakdown. That's right. Sagittarius is the 9th sign of the zodiac and the 3rd and last fire sign after Aries and Leo. Ruled by the expansive planet Jupiter, Sagittarius symbolizes the growing philosophical outlook of the human spirit, its expansiveness, optimism, and refusal to get bogged down in details, i.e., its capacity to see the big picture. Sagittarius is depicted as an archer, a wise centaur who is half man and half horse. And in the same way, the philosopher in Sagittarius may let fly the shaft straight to the heart of the matter. Sagittarius will seek to ennoble the human condition. Its arrows can also carry us to the stars. And Sagittarius may err on the side of excess, going too far, too fast, it says in parentheticals, but urges us not to succumb to pettiness or base actions. Its Jupiterian energies encourage itself and others to see the best side of things. And Sagittarius may be seen as an evolutionary stage between Scorpio and Capricorn that transmutes fixed, powerful, and controlling energies into aspiring, earthy, and pragmatic ones. All right, that's been the Sagittarius Breakdown. Let's move on to the Sagittarius Personality. All right, if Sagittarius is taken to represent the 9th period of the life, age 56 to 63, the Sagittarius personality can be likened to those fully empowered individuals who have begun to move away from the world of family and career responsibilities to devote themselves to personal or universal concerns. Such an orientation is underlined by Jupiter's rulership of Sagittarius, which lends expansiveness, optimism, and a desire to see the whole picture. In addition, honesty and intention and belief are strong ethical principles which Sagittarians apply to themselves and others. But although Sagittarians generally have a positive outlook on life, they too often get caught up in disputes due to their idealistic opinions. Their electric engines are prodigious, but invariably flag when crucial self-motivation and self-confidence decline. Sagittarians are eternal students, constantly seeking to know more about the world. Not surprisingly, those born under the sign of the Centaur are particularly interested in nature and in animals. The latter can come to represent an ideal which Sagittarians feel humans would do well to emulate. And many Sagittarians go so far as to ultimately reject many of society's values in favor of a higher truth. And they must be careful not to be overly condemning of others who do not share their beliefs. And the Sagittarian love of movement and travel is legendary. But when they find their groove, Sagittarians can be remarkably content to stay in one place. Within the confines of their home, they feel comfortable to explore the realms of thought as well as develop new, challenging projects. Rarely bored, Sagittarians constantly seek out new ways in which they can express themselves. All right, that's been the Sagittarius personality. Let's move on to some of the finer details. It says that you don't necessarily like to look at there, considering the bigger picture being your, what they said, preference there. In any event, let's move on to some of the particulars here. Your periods, you have the Sagittarius, or the Scorpio Sagittarius Cusp, rather, which is the November 22nd to the 24th segment, and the image of that is Revolution. And you have your Sagittarius 1 segment, which takes place from November 25th to December 2nd, and the image of that is Independence. You have Sagittarius 2, takes place from December 3rd on into the 10th, and the image of that is the Originator. And you have Sagittarius 3, December 11th on through the 18th, the image of the Titan. And you have the Sagittarius Capricorn Cusp, which takes place from December 19th on into the 21st, and the image is Prophecy. All right, some Sagittarius stones and their uses. You have turquoise, which protects against catastrophe. You also have amethyst, which promotes mildness and understanding. And you also have the citrine, which acts as an agent between lower and higher selves. All right, some Sagittarius colors. You have denim blue, beige, and bronze. Sagittarius body areas. We have the hips, thighs, livers, or liver rather, but maybe somebody's got two livers. The hips, thighs, liver, veins, and the muscular system. Some Sagittarius keys and compositions. You have B flat major to say the 6th Brandenburg Concerto by Johann Sebastian Bach, piano concertos by Mozart and Brahms, and piano sonata opus posthumously by Schubert. And we also have A minor, the A minor violin concerto by Bach, the A minor flute recorder concerto by Telemann, and we also have the piano concerto by Grieg, and the 4th Symphony by Sibelius. Here's some Sagittarius plants. You have the asparagus, chestnuts, and soybeans. Sagittarius trees and grasses. You have from November 22nd to the 24th, you have the reed. November 25th to December 21st, the elder. And during the winter's solstice, the yew. Sagittarius attractions, you have Gemini, Aries, Taurus, and Virgo. And here are some Sagittarius notables to take us out. You have Harpo Marx, Shane Gould. You also have Henry Toulouse-Lautrec, Tina Turner. We also have Joe DiMaggio, Carrie Nation, Charles Schultz, Trisha Brown, Bruce Lee, Edith Piaf, William Blake, Francis A. Yates. We also have Adam Clayton, Powell Jr., Petra Kelly, Mark Twain, Bette Midler, and Winston Churchill. And that has been the Sagittarius sign from the 12 signs of the zodiac from the secret language of birthdays. Hopefully you took something of note from it, learned something about yourself in the period, maybe saw some, some associations, maybe some things made some sense. You're like, oh, I wouldn't have thought about that age period it says I might occupy being something that seems to relate. I know it related from mine, but in any event, hey, hopefully you took something from it. And if you want to find out more, join us for one of your direct birthday reads. That's right, we dive into the particulars, find out what makes you tick for your birthday proper. In any event, hope you enjoyed yourself, and I hope to see you over there. All right, take care.